Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have an Ultraman G'd review for you. This is from the first wave of Gashapon Ultra Capsule releases. It's not the complete first wave because there were a few I already had and I didn't pick them up because I didn't need duplicates. But here we have Gaia V2, Great, Powered, Tiga, Dyna, and the Kaiju Windom. I believe the wave also had Ultraman and Belial, which of course already came with the G'd Riser, so I didn't bother. And it also had the Kaiju Galactron, but I have him coming as part of the first wave of Candy Toy capsules. So I didn't want to double up on him, so I just decided to get these. There was also a crazy golden, I think they called it glitter Tiga version, that was ridiculously rare. I didn't even bother trying to get that. I think I bought these from CS Toys, and I think he said Mr. S had 2 of them, so I didn't even bother trying to buy it. And the thing is ridiculous now. I've seen it on like Mandarake for $70 or something ridiculous. It's like, it's one capsule. I don't care. I have Tiga. I'm sure it probably does the same stuff in the G'd Riser. The glitter Tiga is probably the same functionality as regular Tiga. I cannot confirm that because, of course, I don't have it, but that's my assumption. If anything, it's probably slightly different. But in any case, we'll be taking a look at these 6 here because this is what I have. So first up, we have Gaia V2. Pretty cool. Nothing on the back as per usual. Pin system here, you can see, says V43. Next up we have Great. Same pin system there. Then we have Powered. I like this guy. His head really reminds me of the Iron Giant. Does anybody else get that? I think it's the big glowing eyes. Same pin system. Then we have Tiga. And then we have Dyna. Oops, there we go. And they seem to all have the same pin system. And then we have the Kaiju Windom. And he's got a different pin system. He's got a V60. So that is it for the capsules. Let's go ahead, bring in the G'd Riser, and see if we can come up with any... Well, first we'll do the individual sounds, of course, but then we'll see if we can come up with any combinations. Alright, we'll make sure the G'd Riser is turned on. I guess I'll start with the Kaiju. I don't know of any combinations of this Kaiju with any others, so I'm just going to go ahead and scan him on his own. So not too much in the way of sounds for Windom, but it's still a pretty cool capsule. I'm going to go ahead and put him off to the side for the moment, and then we'll work our way through the Ultraman capsules here. I'm going to go through each one of them just on its own first. So that was Tiga. Next up we have Dyna. Next up, Gaia. It's kind of funny when this thing says Dyna, it really sounds like Gaia to me. But this one's very clearly Gaia. And then we have Great. He's got a really cool effect sound there. I like that. And then we have Powered. So that's it for those capsules all on their own. The individual sounds for just them on their own with their own special attacks. So now I'm going to try out some combinations. So I looked around on the internet. I would really love like a one-stop shop page that lists all the different combinations that are possible. If somebody would want to build that or something like that, that would be fantastic. But I don't know. I keep looking around hoping to find something like that, and I don't really see anything, even wikis and stuff that I've checked. But the one entry I found was like a Fusion arcade game, and it had some combinations listed there. Unfortunately, with what I have new in this set, Tiga is kind of the only one that does anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop Tiga in, and then bring in the Luna, I forget what his name is, Luna Magnificent Zero. And they should fuse together. This guy is from one of the capsule sets. I think the Kaiju monster, the first set. So he's called Mugen Crusher. And I apologize, his name is Lunar Miracle Zero. I got that wrong. So you get Magical Trident Slash. That's pretty cool. So that's the only like official G'd form that I know of out of what I got in this set. But there's something I've been curious about. We have Tiga and we have Ultraman, and we know that those two were used for Orb's original form, Superion, Specium Superion. So, kind of curious to see what they do here. So that's pretty cool. I did not know it was going to do that. This was the first time I'm doing it on camera for you guys. That's neat. I think that's pretty cool. It doesn't say Fusion Rise because that's what Jeed says. It says Fusion Up, which is what Orb said. And then it says the two, and then it says Ultraman Orb Specium Superion. So I think that's pretty neat because we do have an Ultraman Orb Specium Superion capsule that came in, I think, the same capsule set that this Lunar Miracle Zero came in. So it's pretty cool that you can make it on your own. So there you go. Out of all the capsules that we have, those are the only two that I know of. Now, there might be other ones that are not official Jeed forms, but are something like this, where two previous Ultramen fuse together, and it just does like a different name. It's not a Jeed form, but kind of like how we got Ultraman Orb just now. I just don't know of them. I tried to look online to find a list, but unfortunately I could not. If I find more in the future, I can always bring stuff back in a later video. So for now, those are the only two I know, and they both use Tiga from this capsule Gashapon wave. I think these are great. I really love the Ultraman gimmick this year. I think these capsules are a lot more fun than cards. And I feel like they're not a heck of a lot more expensive, but when they had cards, they didn't really have Candy Toy and Gashapon sets because it just doesn't really make sense to do that for cards. They had like big card sets you could buy, and I think they had card promotions in like candy and things like that, so they had different ways of distributing them. But I think these are fun. I really do like them. They're a bit of a pain to track down. Candy Toy and Gashapon releases always are for people over here in the States, but it's just, it is what it is. So like, I recommend Mandarake, CS Toys, eBay to a lesser extent. HLJ sometimes does like, but then you kind of have to buy like a lot. You can't pick and choose what you want. They'll say like, we'll send you 15 random Gashapon from this wave, or Candy Toys, you have to buy a whole box, and then it's like you end up getting a box of 12 when you only want 4. So it's not that convenient to buy from HLJ. Otherwise, I don't really know a great place. I think my buddy Shugun Shinobi, Brian, he's been finding a lot of stuff on Yahoo Japan auctions, so that might be a route some people want to take for picking these up. But if you can find them, I recommend them because I think they're fun. Like I said, as of right now, Tiga is the only one I know of that does combinations with capsules we've seen before. Some of these might mix and match, but I just don't know enough about Ultraman lore to know who pairs together. But I kind of don't think there's anything else right now. But if I find out different, I'll do in the next video that I do of Capsule Toys or Candy Toys or whatever, I'll come back and I'll show that off. So, yeah, I think these are a lot of fun. Like I said, if you're looking for a full set of the first wave of Gashapon, there is a Belial, there is an Ultraman, and there is a Galactron. They were just duplicates for me, so I didn't pick them up. But please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the first wave of Gashapon Ultra Capsules from Ultraman Jeed. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.